Hey guys, another pair of Ferragamos here. We're going to shine up, and got all the good stuff. We've got the pure polish cleaner conditioner. We've got the high shine paste wax. We've also got some brown cream polish by Pure Polish. Got a little bit of Lincoln. To start, we're going to be using the leather lotion by Cadillac. Got our microfiber cloths. We're good to go. Alright. Let's see. I think we're going to start with the leather lotion first on these. I want to break up any dirt with the dauber brush first. For time constraints, we're only going to do one shoe. Just remember that what you do to one shoe, you do to the other. So these shoes are pretty cool. They've got this kind of saw blade edge around the different parts. I kind of like that. The broguing too. Some people don't like it, but I really like details. So I hope you all have had a good week. Today's Friday. The weekend's coming. I want you to tell me all your plans in the comments below. What are you going to do spending your weekend? You going to be shining your shoes? You're going to be traveling? Laundry for me. Been putting it off way too long. Just piling up. Make sure we wipe all this off. Alright, now we can get into the pure polish kind of cleaning treatment. All I do, nothing too fancy, just twist. And I grab with my hand right here. And I dab in. Get a little bit, and then it's circles using pretty good pressure. We're not trying to take the color off or anything, so don't dig in too hard. But we do want to clean it. We took off quite a bit of dirt and some probably old polish as well. Alright, you know, I did forget my brush. 1 second. Always forget something. Alright, we are now ready for cream. This will add color and condition the leather as well. Check this stuff out. I wish you could smell it because it is so fragrant, so aromatic. Orange oil, coconut oil, beeswax, natural clays, found in soils from the earth. This is a wonderful, wonderful product, and you don't even see what's going on your finger either. It's like it's not even there, but it's just a small, tiny little amount. Speaks to how powerful and concentrated this stuff is. Only need tiny, tiny bits. And like I've stated in previous videos, when your shoes have these creases in them, you want to get in there and try to work in all the little tiny folds. I go over with my finger lightly over the whole article, getting rid of any hard lines, smoothing it out. We want the polish, this cream, to be evenly distributed. Sometimes these little holes, the barogging, gets dirt in them, and I just use this kind of needlepoint tailor's tool to get in there and just dig out the ones that are little. That's all it needs. Cool little tool to have. You can use a needle or a toothpick to do that job as well. Of course, I'd like to hear about what you would use in that situation. Make sure you comment down below. Actually, I want to hear about your kits. What kit are you using? What special tools do you have? I think it's cool we could learn from each other. Put this back up. We don't want it to dry out. These as well. And we are finally at the polish stage. This is the protectant. Polish will go on, soak into the leather, and create a barrier in between the leather and the weather. I use a medium to firm pressure, and then go over top with light pressure to smooth it out. So we want to drive the polish deep into the pores of the leather. We don't want it to be all clumpy and bumpy at the top, so we smooth it out. Some of you might be wondering, why am I using my hands? Why I'm not using a brush or a towel or a rag or something like that? And there's a few reasons. Number one reason is because I can feel every bit of the leather. If there's a scuff or if there's a scratch or something like that, I know that I need to put more polish in that area, kind of attend to it. I can feel how much needs to go in there. Number two reason is that our skin has beneficial oils that benefit leather, so that's nice as well. And I don't waste a lot of product. You know, some polishes out there are very expensive, and you know, you want to try to conserve as much as possible. We don't want to be wasteful, right? That's what we're trying to, you know, stop by actually shining our shoes. We don't want to throw away our shoes. We want to preserve them. So it's a whole thing, you know. So that's why I use my fingers to apply the polish. If I use a brush, same thing. I'd be wasting a lot of material. And I don't believe it drives in the polish as well using a brush or a sponge or something like that. Oh, and friction. Of course, you're creating friction when you rub your hands together, right? Same thing with this. I'm actually opening up the pores just a little bit with the little heat that I create. And that allows the polish to sink down deeper into the leather, creating a longer lasting shine, a better protecting shine. All right, we'll leave that open. Grab a brush. And when you're brushing, we're not scrubbing, we are lightly gliding across. Just with the weight of your hand, the weight of the brush, smooth strokes. If we were conditioning, it'd be different. We'd want to, you know, get off all that excess and drive in the conditioner into the leather, so it'd be a little more rough with it. But for this, to apply polish, all we're trying to do is spread the polish around into little parts, kind of even it out, activate the polish a little bit. There's one layer, and I think we're just going to do one layer, and then we're going to focus on the toe and heel. Getting into multiple layers on the body can be problematic, especially if you're going to do the vamp area. Multiple layers in the vamp area, when the customer goes to step and they crease, that whole area, if it's built up with, you know, caked in polish, it's going to look really, really awful. So we're going to avoid piling up any polish in that area. Also, when you shine your shoes, first make sure your area is clean as well. Any dust that gets kicked up from motions and all that, it will settle on the leather, and then if you put polish on top of that, it could make the polish come off, ruining your work. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask down in the comments. I'll get back to you as soon as I possibly can. Alright, so we're going to take our microfiber cloth, the spandex one that I told you about in the previous video, this Wonder cloth, and buff it out. Using a medium to firm pressure. The idea is to smooth all this out, but also to generate a little bit of heat. And that heat opens up the pores, allowing the polish to drop further down. And of course, doing this smooths it all out. Simple shoe shining, easy to do. Anyone could do this. 15 minutes and you're good. If you wanted to do the bottoms, you could. I warn you though, if you put polish on the bottoms, it's going to be a lot slipperier. So, you know, maybe watch where you step if you do that. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. I hope your weekend goes really, really well. I hope your shoe shining goes really, really well. If you have any questions, like I said, just ask in the comments. All right. Bye.